introduce myself first. My name is Abuola Ahmed. So, I really want to talk about, let's talk about marriage. So, a lot is really happening now. A lot is really happening in everyone's marriage. So, I just want to highlight some things you need to know. Before getting married, so that you are not going to marry rubbish and your marriage is going to be healthy. So the first thing is that make sure you find a girl or a man that is religious, is trustworthy, and is civilized. You understand? Because at times most people that are religious without being civilized, they really plays havoc on women or on men. You understand? So they will be doing, if you want to initiate anything that is civilized, they are against it, that the religion is against it. You understand? Because they are not civilized. So the second thing is that marry your best friend. What I mean by best friend is someone you can vouch for, someone you can do and undo anything with, someone you can talk to, you can say your real mind with. You understand me? So the third thing is that marry the person you love. Don't just marry anyhow. Don't just marry because you are eager of being in marriage. So marry the person you love, and never in your life, don't ever marry out of pity, because you are pitying someone and you wish to get married to that person. It won't end well. It will never end well. So marry the person you are interested in and that is interested you. Mind you, don't marry the person that you are the only one that loves that person. So the love should be mutual. It is a must you love that person, and that person also reciprocates that love to you. So the next thing is that you must date at least 1 year. At least 1 year. So that's it. Because a lot of people out there, they will just sit there themselves within just 6 months, they will end up in marriage. They will do marriage ceremony, they will get married, and after some like 1 or 2 years, they will be having problem in their marriage. And bear it in mind that the person you are dating is not the person you will get after the marriage. What I mean is that if your girlfriend or your boyfriend is doing almost everything for you now, whenever you get married, it's not going to be continued. It is not that the person is bad or the person has changed over time. That is the reality of life. Lower your expectations in marriage and make sure you never sleep without resolving any issue within yourself if you get anyone during the day. You understand? So that you won't keep malice with each other, so you won't keep grudges against each other, so your marriage will be healthy. If your spouse offended you, tell that particular person immediately and try to resolve it without letting the third party hear about your problem in the marriage, because most people don't even know what third party people are. Your mother, your father are third party, because anything that motivates you to go and report your husband or to talk about your husband to your mom or your dad, the same thing is going to tempt you to share your marriage experience with your friends. And if your marriage gets your friends, they might give you false encouragement. They might give you bad advice that can really ruin your marriage. The reason it's not really advisable to share your marriage, maybe your husband offended you, to share it with your parents, is that they are going to be biased because they love you as their daughter or as their son. So whenever they hear your spouse is doing something bad to you, the emotion will be attached to it. It's like someone beating their child. They will really be too emotional about the thing. You understand? So if you tell them, they will put that thing in their mind to use against that to your spouse. And after you and your spouse resolve every issue within yourself, do you know it can never resolve with with your parents? They will always have it at the back of their mind that this is the woman that is tormenting my child, this is the man that is tormenting my daughter. So it is advisable, just if anything happens in your marriage and you wish to tell anyone, make sure you get a counselor. A counselor is the best option for it. If you get a marriage counselor, they are going to sort everything out within you. The marriage counselor is not going to be someone you know, and it's not going to, that person will never know you, so it will see things how it is. It's not going to be biased because emotion won't be attached to it. It doesn't know any of you people. So that's it. And also, before you get into marriage, always pay attention to whom you are dating currently. How good he is. Try to make sure that your communication is good. Your communication plays vital roles in your relationship. It can strengthen the life of the relationship, and also it can ruin it if the communication is bad. Yes, a lot of people keep saying that the long distance relationship is not good, but I don't see anything bad in long distance relationship if you keep in touch with each other. You both are trustworthy, so there is nothing bad there, because even if you are not running a long distance relationship, anything that can happen in long distance relationship can also happen in the relationship that you are seeing the person every day. You understand? A human being can be changed at any time, and you can never know everyone's behavior until you get married to them. So, and there is another thing you're going to pay attention to while getting married. Any relationship that's within 6 months or a year, you don't have any issue with that person. That person is not. I think that person is not. It's not meant for you, because if that person truly loves you, there is no way you are not going to have issue. So definitely that person is hiding his or her character for you, because he don't want you to know his or her bad side until you get married, because you are you were brought up on different background, different family, different upbringing, different experience, different academic, different belief. So there is no way you are not going to have any issue about any topic. But if you have issue, know how to get your spouse corrected, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Know how to get him or her corrected in a sensible way. So people used to say my relationship is this, is that. Marriage is the sweetest. So if you want it to work for you, you will work towards it. And at times you might not meant to be together. That's it. But I give thanks to always giving thanks to Almighty God whenever you see someone that really appreciates you for you who you are. And as a woman, you need to be very careful. A lot of toxic marriages out there. Don't pay attention to material things. Those that are going to marry you might not be okay now. It doesn't mean that they are not going to be okay in their life. They are in their trying time. Always support them. You understand? So that's it. Any marriage shouldn't just based on material things, that this person should be earning this amount per month before he or she can get married to me. No, it doesn't work that way. If that's the limit your mom set for your dad, believe me, you are not coming to this earth, because they just get married to themselves with the little they have in the olden days, and everything turns great. You can see your dad and your mom are living good. You can also do that. It's not something really tough. So this is all for today. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. So in this video, we are going to talk about some things women should have and men should have whenever they get married. So I'm going to be mentioning what women should possess, they should have in their own character, they should be doing to make the relationship last longer. The first thing is that you should be submissive. When we talk about submissive, let me break it down. Submissive doesn't mean you should submit blindly. You understand? So whenever you are going, let's assume that you are going for a party and your husband tell you not to go. Don't go. is not interested in you going out. You understand? Accept it first, and later go and meet him back that I've accept what you said, that I shouldn't go. I'm not going. But why do you say so? If it doesn't give you any excuse, then let it be. You understand? And make sure you take permission from your husband whenever you wanna do something. You see, why doing that? If your husband is responsible, he's going to know that these women really respect me a lot for doing something, for bringing to my consent before doing anything. I'm talking about responsible man here, not every man. You understand? So secondly is that take care of your neatness. You should be extraordinary neat. Every man like a woman that is very neat. Take good care of yourself, of your body, of the environment. After that, be a good mother. Not to your son alone, but to him. You understand? Be giving him advice, support him in everything. Support him in every good thing that can promote him up there. So respect, submit, and be a supportive woman. That's all. But when it comes to men, men is not going to be submissive to you, but it is a must for a man to honor you. What I mean by a man is not going to be submit to you is that whenever a man is going out, it's not going to tell you that I'm going out in order to take permission from you. But he is telling you that I'm going out because he honors you. Any man that just goes out without bringing to the consent of our wife is not responsible. It doesn't honor her wife. His wife, rather. Because how can you just go out without telling your wife that I'm going to this place? And also, if she knows that place is not safe, she can tell you, please, I don't want you to go there. You can now ask him why. Don't be like, don't just be shouting on her because of just a little question that she has this. She also has a sense on you. Bear that in mind. So, a man also should be supportive. Whenever your woman is possessing something, you want to achieve something, support her. Don't let insecurity affect you to the extent that you won't want her to succeed in anything. Don't be like that. Always support your women. The third thing is never talk bad about your wife outside. Always appreciate whatever she's doing. It's not really easy to be a mother. It's not easy to be a wife. Do you know the kind of pains they pass through during their monthly cycle? They are really doing a lot. So, and we should appreciate them for that. So we shouldn't just just think whenever we give them money to buy food at home, that's all. No, they're not caring. We need to care, to be caring, to be asking about everything about their life. So I'm going to stop here today. See you on the next one. Thanks.